Hey everyone, Kane here. In this video we shall test Jeddite. Since this is a new hero, first thing I have done, after I got him unlocked, was test him in the Duel of Champions mode. And let me tell you, those fights I could beat easily in around 1 minute or less. I ended up timing out and having a draw. I gave it a few more tries after that, changed up some formations, tried many different things. Now, after doing some of these, I came to a conclusion that this may be a good hero for some formations. But since my formation is doing a whole different thing, which is why this hero is pretty useless to me, but can be good for many other people. To begin every fight, this hero prioritizes my demon to cast his ultimate on. I personally don't need this. My demon does not require help to survive. This is probably one of the main reasons why I do not like this hero, is because, even if I change the demon's position, this hero still casts his ultimate on my demon. Sure, it does heal demon. Sure, it may do some damage. But, my demon does not need that. Aside from that, the hero focuses the stuns like all other spells. Priority comes to 9x backline, then 9x frontline, then 4x backline, then 4x frontline, and so on. So if there would be a 9x backline, that devil is not focusing. The hero would stun it, and then the 9x unit will attack the closest thing to them, which will be the devil, in most cases. This hero, for me, instead of assisting me to win the battle, has more chances to kill me than help me. This was the conclusion I have actually made by testing for a while. Inferno faction have a quite fragile unit that jumps into enemy backline, and if you have any stuns, you do need to make sure that unit you're stunning in the backline will either be stunned a few more times, or rather have no stuns at all. As mentioned in some of my previous videos, the angel can be a reason that my devil dies very early on, and causes me to lose devil even 20 seconds in the fight. Adding a hero that has a stun, and not really any damage to follow against those stunned backline units, can just end up being bad for me. Now, don't get me wrong. I am not saying this unit is completely bad, and should not be used. It is purely situational, whether this hero is good for you or not. Not all of you use devil, not all of you have a 3 to 4 line defense, and things like that. If you would be able to make a formation where you have 2 lines against enemy, 2 or so lines, I do think this hero would actually do some nice damage. And since you would not have devil, you would not need to worry about stunning the backline as much. The more units in one big pile, the more Jeddite will be able to do. In terms of healing your troops and damaging the enemy, I have heard this hero has done some good damage for other players, but those players did not focus Inferno with the devil as their main damage dealer. Thus you need to be very careful where you invest your resources in. If somebody tells you something is very strong and performed so good for them, that does not mean it will perform the same for you. In these last clips, I have asked my friend to set up a specific formation that I could test and use Jeddite for. Keep in mind, when I am testing heroes, I always test them against people I want to beat, or rather, need to beat, to rank up an arena and earn more diamonds. I am not following what others say most of the time, and look for ways myself to counter stronger enemies before arena reset. There is completely no point to test Jeddite against weaker enemies, as you are indeed looking for a hero that would help you beat stronger enemies, rather than weaker ones. And I do not think that Jeddite is one of those heroes that will help Inferno faction more than the current blue guy can do. However, this morning, I have tested another hero, and do believe me guys, the results were fascinating. But, I will leave this video on a cliffhanger, so you would wait and see what happens in the next one. I will not be using Jeddite, nor I will level him up. If someone does say, Jeddite is strong, ask for their formations, and ask who they have beaten. And then assess the situation, and what do you think happened in that fight that made Jeddite win. If they provide you pictures, then you can work from that, or ask more questions. There is not much more I can say about this hero really. Thanks for watching, have a nice day, and I hope you all stay safe.